Okay, as a yaw, I finally hunted up my headset. I didn't know what I'd done with it. I'd been going through my pile of sacks of Ziplocs of cords and everything else, and I'd buried it up under them. So I didn't know where the headset was for a couple of days. We finally back. I got the other headset, the one, but I didn't know where this one was at. It was buried. I think I'm going to wait. Did y'all notice Dr. Dre has been added to this game? Earlier this month, I was singing Dr. Dre. I didn't even know they was planning to add him. I was playing a little bit in the living room this morning. I was having trouble with the... I switched to Jelf. Hadn't done Jelf in a while. I think the last time he was on was November. We'll do a solo session. You hear them building, they're building a house. On that light that I was telling you about, the guy that was chasing the entity around this property. Like I said, this whole place is paranormal. How'd he get in the shower? I didn't put him in the freaking shower. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2022. There can be one or two things of that year. People can either just bow down and accept the problem or stand up to it and say, we're not going to take it anymore. If people would stand up to it, it'd disappear. Tyranny only goes as long as you let it, as long as you cooperate. It takes cooperation.
Hey, what's happening with it, pimp? You know who it is. It's your boy LD. Hey, I know we ain't chopped it up in a minute, but I got a homie that needs something. And y'all just might make a perfect partnership. Let me read this thing. Looking for a professional operative to co-manage private intelligence business catering to celebrities and high net worth individuals. If that sound like you, nigga, you need to get your name on the lease over at Dynasty 8 Executive. And my boy gonna holler at you. Peace.
Don, 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 don. When I saw there was snow on the ground, the whole World of Madness story was he got obsessed with The Shining. Dun, 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 dun. He's already got $1,000 bounty on himself. Dun, 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 dun. I need to get him drunk because it looks shiny-ish when you get him drunk. The only place I have in this one is the strip bar. I don't even remember how to get to it. I should have let him took a taxi. Ride like the wind. Where do you pull the tops down? Oh, yes you can on this car. And I'm gonna ride like the wind. Great Scott. I'll try to relaunch it. That was it, 9th season of the JCBW? Yep. Soon. I might have to film some scenes for it. I got the little ring. And right now I've tentatively picked out some characters for Jeff and Trent. Trent's going to make his return. He ain't completely gone. Like I said, he's going to start his own little faction inside the, sort of like the NWO. I decided not to make him his own show. I just decided to do something like this easier than launching a whole new show. As soon as I feel some scenes, though, I'll start it. Now, their little figures are a little tiny. We can't have them in the same scenes with Dark Coven Master and Nibiru and the Wolfie, who I call Wolfie now. Where that strip club is at? On the wrong side of town. There's the What the Elf. That's close to Christine's house. I just want to get him drunk. He's not going to see strippers, he's going to get drunk. Because he's doing the Shining tonight. He could do the Krampus. I guess he can be Krampus. One, two, Krampus coming for you. Isn't that how the Santa Claus story actually started? It's one of the tales from one of the fairy tales from back then. Jeff's evil. I think he's got out on Christmas. Looking to go mad all because I saw there was snow on the ground. It hit me this morning. I was kind of getting the Shining feel And I thought, why ain't I getting out of jail? I like Christine the best. She's my favorite. I mean, Jill's my oldest character in the world. He's been with me since childhood. Christine's become my favorite. I've always felt the need to create my own characters. Sort of like a storybook or something, but I don't write books. I wouldn't mind writing a book, I just wouldn't have the patience or time to do it. I wouldn't mind making movies though. Ride like the wind. Well, I just live out my storylines and my gameplay. Krampus. Krampus is coming for you if you're naughty. Are you a naughty person? Let's see if she cusses me or something. I'll listen to her text.
What do you mean I'm a flip side? I'm not fat. I'm from the Midwest. That's how sexy women look in the Midwest.
She's naughty. She's getting Krampus. I wish I could dress him up like Santa. Let's get him.
Pardon me?
Oh, she's probably naughty for sure.
Really?
She's dressed naughty. He's Krampus tonight. He's punishing the naughty people. Have a funky, funky Christmas. Have a funky, funky Christmas. That's New Kids, y'all. Ho, 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 ho. Check it out. You ain't never heard it. It's one of my favorite Christmas songs. That actually what won me over to the New Kids. I just wouldn't admit it. Have a funky, funky Christmas. Please don't go, girl. In 1989, I wouldn't have admitted that, though. I was the metal kid. But I loved that funky, funky Christmas. Have a funky, funky Christmas. She's naughty. How about funky? He missed. How about funky? She was talking to somebody about coming over. She's gonna get away from him. You're on his naughty list. Krampus is getting you. 1, 2, Krampus coming for you. We'll have to wait to see if she's naughty. She's dressed kind of nice. I'll just walk beside her and see if I can't listen to her. Have a funky, funky Christmas. Boom, 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 boom. You need some red on. Boom, 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 boom. Have a funky, funky Christmas. Yeah, he's Krampus tonight. He ain't Santa, he's Krampus.
Look at that.
She must be rich or something, the way she's dressed. Have a funky, funky Christmas. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Have a funky, funky Christmas. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll hush. I'm gonna drive y'all crazy. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
Gotta start getting me some gigs with some bigger
names. We're C-listers.
Let's see who Krampus can strike now. He's looking for somebody naughty. He's looking for a naughty dog. I like the name of their game company, that game company. Naughty Dog. Dog. Yeah, Krampus is out looking for a naughty dog, y'all. It's getting daylight. Down, 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 down. He sees him a vehicle he wants. He always gets these type of vehicles. Hummers. I had to actually paint him one time, but he couldn't store it. I had to let it go. I don't paint him anymore because he can't keep it. Lord, I fixed it up to his liking and everything. What I would think Jeff would like. And I couldn't park it in my garage. And I was, what the hell? I lost my money on that. Krampus. Krampus is in his Hummer. He's looking for a naughty person. A naughty dog. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Naughty dog. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Naughty dog. Boom, boom, boom. He's looking for a naughty dog. Boom, boom, boom. Looking for a naughty dog. Boom, 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 boom. Looking for a naughty dog. Krampus. Have a scary, scary Christmas. Have a scary, crumpy Christmas. Yeah, I guess I'm an idiot. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. He don't know who he was, though. I don't know who he was. I heard him, but I didn't see him. He's going clubbing. I guess that I'm not one of these religious people, so in my eyes, I don't know if that. Oh, there's something right there. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that business is. It's a yellow line. Let's see what it is. You better quit. You better quit blowing him. He's Krampus today. He's Krampus.
Listen, this is Tony Prince. I'll cut straight to the chase. I heard you were a savvy investor, shall we say? Yes, I like that, a savvy investor. I'm not such a savvy investor. I was gonna open up a chain of venues, only that's all gone to shit. Again, but head over to foreclosures.mazebank.com and buy one out of foreclosure. I can open you the best nightclub in the whole state, any of them, seriously. And so you don't
Merry
think
Christmas,
I don't
y'all.
understand, where there's nightclubs, there's cash. And when there's cash, there's money that can be
You see this later?
washed. Anyway, think about it. For the little
Merry
all that is
Christmas.
fine in this world.
Merry Christmas. He can't afford no clubs. Hell, Christine couldn't even afford no clubs if she had that money.
It's all good. Looking forward to getting ripped later.
Whatever, dude.
Naughty.
I don't know what's going on, my dude. What the hell?
He's got the police on him. Krampus has the police on him. Krampus Curly. Krampus Curly. I need to make him a character in the wrestling called Krampus Curly. Krampus Curly. I've turned him bad into this GTA. He's a damn psycho killer. Psychotherapy, psychotherapy, psychotherapy is what they want to give Jeff. Psychotherapy. He ain't a teenager, but he's a schizoid. See if we can find some more naughty people. He has to listen in on their conversations to find out whether they're naughty or not. Or if that guy's looking at porn. If he's looking at porn, Krampus is going to get him. Oh, naughty! He was talking about a sex tape. Krampus got to get him.
This place is so fake, man. I am not kidding.
He'd definitely probably find some naughty people if he goes to the motels.
I cannot believe you standing me up again. You better not be with no bitch.
Let's go play golf.
He'd like to get her with her man. He'd be naughty. Uh-oh. He's gonna get shot. He's gonna get caught. How about not by Bad Santa Christmas? I ain't never seen that movie. I want to see it. Bad Santa. I figured I'd probably think of some whacked out theme for Jeff for Christmas. I just saw the snow on the ground and I thought, well, why ain't he always, his whole entire storyline was started, his craziness started with The Shining. Why the hell did I not make him do something? The snow on the ground. You know, I made him do it all month long for October. I didn't even know they'd put snow on the ground. I'm telling you, if I knew they was going to put snow on the ground, I wasn't paying attention to it last year. I had it, I just wasn't paying attention to it. I was in the fallout, and I stayed in the fallout for nearly 2 years before I got tired of it. At least I can find some fun things to do in this even when I get bored. Even though I don't always do good with the missions. Fallout is the same old. I walk a few minutes and then I get killed. I don't have no fun in that. You sure you're skidding? And I get real stuck in the, what's those, any kind of war games or... War games or... Division, I tried it. Boy, I couldn't even get the first one. The second one started. I couldn't even get past the Washington. The Capitol, you know, that first mission. I never got out of that first mission. I love that game. I used to have a friend that I'd watch, he'd play it. But I can't play it. I tried. I wanted to so bad. I wanted to play that game. I couldn't play it. Plus, I've always sucked at war games. If I didn't have some kind of cheat, godlike life, I didn't get nowhere. I failed most of the missions on this. I've succeeded some of them. A lot of them I started and I never finished. So I just go around stealing things and making them stalk people. Everything else. Like one day I made Christine drink this drunk until she passed out. But I was curious if she was actually pass out. It was sort of just like a test just to see if they made her where she'd pass out. And sure enough, they did. I need to take some missions. After I get him past the police, I'll try to see if I can't find the mission. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, he's wanting to a neighborhood. Or how I'm gonna get him out of this mess.
You don't play me like that. Jesus.
Be careful who you You wanna fight with me? Don't fight with me. Don't fight with me. Yeah, better sit to the bad side of me. Don't fight with the bad side of me. Stay away from the bad side of me. Don't fuck with the bad side. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You wanna stay away from this? Boom, 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 boom. Motherfucker, it's a perfect crime. Motherfucker, it's a perfect crime. Yeah, you don't want to mess with the bad side of him. Boom, boom, boom. I can't get him up here. I'm gonna try to climb. There we go. I wanna watch up that way. There we go. More steps. More steps. More steps. More steps. Don't fuck with the bad side of me. Stay away from the bad side of me. Don't fuck with the bad side. Perfect crime. I'm trying to think of good stuff, and here I'm doing this bad stuff again. At least this is a video game. Perfect crime. But it might draw a demon. Perfect crime. Whoa. Perfect crime. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 boom, boom, boom. Oh, that reminds me. Last night I was trying out a new game. She's in an apartment. But it's not a real apartment. It's a simulated apartment. I was actually thinking that balcony and stuff, I knew you couldn't go out it. But when you break the freaking window out,
Hey, dude, you bumped into me. You should be ashamed. That's right.
and you break the freaking window out, he stole him a vehicle and he sold it. That's mostly what I do in this game. But she's living in a simulated apartment. I can't play that game. I'm stuck in it right now. I hit a stuck. I couldn't get her out of it. She was supposed to get out. But then as you break the windows out, you realize that's not a real apartment. Look at the sky, look real and everything. It looked like you was looking at a freaking city outside the window. That's where they want to go, by the way. They want us in some simulated world. The metaverse. I mean, it's fun to play video games, but hell, helicopter. I don't want to live my life like that.
Work with my hands. What do you think you're
But it would kind of be funny to have a virtual house,
I'm really sorry.
you know? And I'm talking about just like a setup. Like you could walk in one room and you had like a space room. And you're like you're looking out in space. And you really feel like you're looking out in space. That'd be neat. I'm telling you, that'd be neat. Or you wanted to be on Mars or Venus. They're examining Venus for alien life forms now. I mean, I'm thinking there could be some neat stuff, but I don't want to be completely plugged in, you know. I want to be just walking in and experiencing it, sort of like you would experience. You remember that Disney ride that looked like you was going on another planet or something like that? I would want the virtual experience to be an outward thing and something I decided. Not something that was forced upon me. Yeah, I'd want to be able to have my own brain to think, because that's where another place they're wanting to go. They're wanting to make you a machine so they can program you. But I mean, I'm thinking you could have the best of, you know, the song, the best of both worlds. I want heaven right here on earth. Like, I like technology, but I don't want it controlling me. I want to be like, just like I am now, where I pick up this video game and I play it, and if I want to turn it off, I can go switch it off if I want to. I don't want it to be controlled on me, and I'm against none of it. I'm disabled. I wouldn't mind having me a robot to do everything. A robot to get my mail. A robot to clean my dishes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't want that controlling me. And I'd want to be able to turn it off. I wouldn't want it to be its own thinking machine that it could terminate you, you know what I'm saying? You know, like that guy in Star Wars, he was disabled. You know, the guy that was raising Luke, he had something wrong with him. He had all them droids doing things. That'd be a blessing for somebody disabled. It'd be a blessing. But at the same time, that can be a cursing if you allowed it to be a curse. If you let it take over your life, it'd be a curse. Gotta find him another vehicle. I ain't seeing nothing but trailers here. Of course, he's in that old place I hate the most, though. This part of the place. He's here. I hate when I get him here. Or her. Best I both ones I want and right here on. Them preachers used to give them hell about writing that song. That was one of them songs they'd attack. But you know, those same people attack Rodney Howard Brown because he preaches prosperity and joy. And I don't know why they think that God was limited. If God's limited, why are you even believing in that? Are you just saying you're a Christian just to say you're a Christian? I mean, either he's all and all, everything, or he's nothing. And if he's not what that Bible says he is, well, then that Bible's a lie and he's a lie. Why do they not believe in it? Even I get that, and I'm not even I'm not the person sitting in church. You know what I'm saying? Some of them church people are the worst at it. I probably should be. Boy, I've had a dark eye for dark stuff at times. I cannot find him a vehicle. Whoa, thank you, Jesus. Sorry, Jesus, though, this is still in this game, but it's just a video game. If that was real life, I couldn't thank Jesus on that, because you don't commit crimes and thank Jesus. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I'll try to get him out. And I do get what some of them are saying. I watched this video the other day. Oh, about 30 minutes. It kept going on about that guy, the one that bought his plane. What's his name? I knew him for years. Oh, they were more attacking his wife than him. They had his wife in that program all the way through it. Stuff she was saying that supposedly wasn't biblical. What's his name? Y'all know him. All I was gonna say is he must have had some kind of blessing. He's lived a long time. Just saying. Of course, I know there's evil people that make it forever too, but can't think of his name. I used to be bad on him, and then I let up. Because I got to listening to some of the things he was saying, and I thought, well, course, I used to be kind of that way too, but then when you get to reading in those scriptures about that stuff, we're not just talking about little scriptures they pull out of context. It's full chapters. Like when Jesus is explaining about the birds in the air and how he takes care of them. And he told his disciples that they'd be able to do everything that he could do. And even when Paul come along, Saul of Tarsus, he was able to do those same things. Get up and walk. Get up and be healed. And the thing is, we're not in any different day than we was in the book of Acts. So they always use that. That day hadn't changed yet. It won't change until, I guess, the tribulation period. We are currently still in that same day that we was at post the crucifixion. It just went on for 2,000 years is all. So that means in today's world you would be able to do the same things that all them did. So that's what Jesus said. And if Jesus was lying, well then he wasn't telling the truth. And if you're not listening to somebody who was telling the truth, well then what are you even professing to believe in that for anyway? You're making him out to be a liar. I'm not saying he's the liar. I'm saying you're making him out to be the liar. Where it is? Oh, insurance. He probably needs it. Oh, hey. I'm sleepy today. I got stuck at the airport now. And they gunning at him. They gunning at old Crumpus. I know I haven't never done any of that in my life, but I have seen prayers answered many a times. I have a feeling mine has something to do with my faith, and that was one of the things that was going on in that video. About that's what they lead you to believe, but that's what I believe. But about myself, I don't need nobody telling me that. Because I'm telling you, there's been several times in my life that God has showed me the sinking Peter and him lifting him up. He's literally let me see that scene in my head. So you know what he's telling me when he's letting me see that? He's telling me I'm sinking because I'm looking at everything going on around me. That's what I take from that. You see, that was a visual, even though it happened physically. It happened for a reason. Because Peter, while he was looking at Jesus, he was walking. But then when he looked down, and he saw what was going on around him, he started sinking. Jesus grabbed him by the hands. I've seen that several times. I was going through something. He was basically saying, hey, look towards me. Both of those times were stressful times in my life. I was going through something. And then I seen that Jesus lifting Peter out of water. So I know it's my faith. But I've seen many prayers answered. Many. Many. But I've never actually healed somebody. back when I was a kid, when I was in my testing phase on guiding, I know I wasn't supposed to, but at least I was a kid. I'm sure he overlooks the stupidity of children. I'd go outside and I'd say, "Guys, prove yourself to me." And the storms would start up. There was this one day we had some tornadoes in the area. Now, they didn't strike us. This was like the 80s. I was still a little kid, so it was probably about 81. I went out on that porch. You always hear us echoing from the hill that's got the star on it. And I yelled, "Storm, be gone! Be gone! Be gone!" I could hear my echo. But the storm didn't go away. And when I saw it wasn't going in the way, I ran in the house. That wind was going. But anyway, when I was a kid, I used to always ask God to show us something. And sometimes he would show himself. Not like, I mean, he didn't stand before me. I didn't see him. But he would let me know he was there. But there's this one time I had a really bad injury and I fell. And they sent 2 little teeny scrawny ambulance people. I mean, it was scrawny. But these 7 big men showed up. And they pulled me off the hill. I couldn't get up. And them 2 little men, they told them, "I sure am glad you came. Because we wouldn't have got him up." And my mother, after I got back from the hospital, so she went around these plants looking for the 7 men. The 7 of them. 6 or 7 of them. And she went and looked for them. And none of the plants around here said they had any of them come. Now, they might not have been wanting to take credit just in case she was trying to, you know, you never know. They might have been afraid to own up to it, even if it was them. But she couldn't find them. There's 7 of them. I'm going to drown. I can't get him to the airwaves. I'm going to drown. Got him up. And my uncle, they've covered this thing up now. There used to be this branch down our street. And it had these rails like over it. Just in case people fell in it. I don't know if they was there when he was a kid. I don't remember. I don't remember my mama saying whether the rails were there or not. But he fell down into it and he started praying. And he said the angels came and actually helped him out of it. He seen them. He knew they was angels. He did eventually die later on, though. He got shot in the head. We never knew where it was murder or accident. We tried to have it investigated. We even reopened it when one told my mother the story, and then he recanted. We always suspected they killed him. That was always our suspect. We never got to find out. He was one of those situations where his shot on the wrong side. He was left-handed. He's like Kurt Cobain. You know that tale about Kurt Cobain? Well, they put the same kind of story with him. He looked just like Elvis. He was splitting image of Elvis. Except he was the real Elvis. And what I mean by that is Elvis was blind-headed. He was the dark-headed Elvis before Elvis had the dark hair. That was his natural hair. We never was sure whether he was killed or not. We had it investigated, like I said. Once he recanted the story, they closed the case again. He just had to tell my mother. And then she went and had the case reopened. We still have his .22 pistol that he was killed with. They were supposed, that's why I don't trust people. They were supposedly his friends. I've never, why you want to know why I'm lonely? I had two instances like that. I had an uncle who used to tell me all the time about this guy that married my aunt. He had this thing about chasing skirts. He liked to chase women. Well, he picked up these two hijackers and he was killed one night. So between those two tales, I always grew up not trusting people at all. And I'm a lonely person because of it. But that's just the way I am. I don't trust people. I don't trust people. I never will. I guess I'll be lonely to the day I'm in the ground. The day I'm not here anymore. Because I grew up with them tales in my head. About those two going out and getting killed. And I don't trust people in lab coats either. Because that psycho that's telling us about this virus, you look up what he's been guilty of. And I can't talk about it here on the stream. Just look at him. He's not good. He's a psycho. Trust people. What's that bridge say? I ain't never seen that before. Cypress. How come I've never seen that sign before? I just now noticed it. Eat my... Like, even when I had friends at school, I only trusted them as far as you could basically throw them, even though they called me friends. I've lived my whole life that way. I'm cautious of people. I'm very cautious of people. And I've had people get offended by that, but I can't change. I just can't change. I'm cautious of people. And I always will be. Well, I'm already hungry. What time is it? 8. The doomsday heist to prevent the end of the world. Oh, it's a hose. I don't think you can pick them up in these vehicles. I don't really believe him. He don't need a hoe anyway. He doesn't need a hoe anyway. He's a married man. You can't make a whole housewife. Look at Snoop, ain't it? Ain't that his song? You can't make a whole housewife. I believe that's Snoop. You can't make a whole housewife. It started playing in my head.
Sweet Jesus!
Got no love for them hoes. Yeah, I think it is Snoop. Yes, Snoop. It's Snoop. As I mentioned him being married, and then I start hearing that in my head. My head's like that. It sometimes has sound bites. It might not hear the full thing. It might just hear a piece. Even if it don't hear the whole thing, it might hear a piece. That might not be absolutely true though. Like say if you had two bad people, like he was a gangsta and she was a hoe. They lived a really bad life, but then they turned around. They could probably be good for each other. I'm just thinking the way Jesus sees things. You know, he turns people around. So that probably wouldn't 100% be true, but I don't think you would want to try to make. You wouldn't be wanting to seek one to make your wife, you know what I'm saying? I just use that as an example. Like you have a guy, he lives this gangster life, like he's clubbing and he's drugging and he's doing all this stuff, and then he meets this lady and she's a kind of a hoe and she's out there too, but yet they get together and they like each other and they get in love and they turn their lives around, they even find Jesus or something. Then that might happen. That you might be able to do that. I was just thinking. Boy, he's crashed again. He's completely smashed that thing. I have completely. Of course, I can't hardly drive on that snow. I'm worse than usual. He's finally made it to the part of town where the strip club is, I think, but I'm about ready to get off, so. I guess he didn't need to be doing Krampus anyway. That's bad. That's bad. Krampus is bad. And we ain't talking about bad like Michael Jackson. We're talking about really bad. They all over the streets tonight. They want their Christmas money. They want their Christmas money, y'all. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, my favorite song. I want a mistress for Christmas. I want a mistress for Christmas. Wait. Let's get him out of that car. Oh, he's done triggered the damn police, damn it. What the hell? There goes my plan. I want a mistress for Christmas. Wanna be a man, a woman, Henry. What is it? Oh, what's the end? Wanna be in bed with? Is it 3 in the bed or something? Look at that one running. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. And they got him. That's the first time he got killed. That was actually amazing that I made 60 minutes without him getting killed. Or did he already get wasted before? No, he didn't. He never did get wasted. We're going to end his night. I'll let him go get his drink.
There is one on its way to you now.
We'll let him get his drink for tonight. I wonder which way that thing. Look at that one walking funny. That was walking funny. This Christmas, you know, that's what people does. I don't drink, but you know, a lot of people, they get drunk for the holiday.
And we're off.
The only place I know that he can get drunk is that club. So
If you're willing
that's
to
where we're
pay,
going.
I'm willing to speed.
And I'm going to end the night on that. And I might see y'all later. We'll see. We'll see. We might be an early Christmas morning stream. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tea tree drops listen and children glisten. I'm probably not gonna get my Rudolph. I did Rudolph at the club, but I probably ain't gonna get it posted anytime before Christmas. Probably. I probably won't. I've had the hardest trouble uploading stuff lately. So it probably won't be posted. I did sing Rudolph and I sung Last Christmas. I didn't do much Christmas. I think I did the one about Santa Claus too. I didn't do much. I don't sing Christmas music much good, so. Oh, and I did Silent Night one week. I guess I did about 4 Christmas songs during this Christmas season. I never did say Christmas that well. It'll be over after tonight, you know. I mean, we had karaoke last night. It was a shorter night. It was like, they close early on Thursdays. They're having it open tonight, but we got some things to do, so we got to take care of our presents and all that, so wrapping them and stuff. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I think he's close. Yep.
Here we are.
He's close. I'll let him tip the girl too. We'll tip the girl. She's working hard for her money. She's working hard for her money. So hard for her money. I guess there's any girl up there right now. Oh yeah, there is. Guess he gets to tip the blonde. He likes blondes anyway. You don't like tattoos, though. He'll tip her anyway. I don't know how much I'm throwing away. I don't think I've seen her before. I've seen some of them a gazillion times. I just let him throw away a lot of money. 'Cause it's Christmas. Okay, now we're gonna quit. Now we'll go get some, I'll let him get his drink.
Whatever,
Let him
dude.
get his drink. We'll let him get his drink.
City of saints in struggle, lost scandals, Santa in trouble. Word.
That will end my night with him getting his drink. He used to drink at one time. That is one thing that was real about his storyline. He was an alcoholic at one time, and I cleaned him up. Dude, that's what happened that led to the world of madness. He got to drinking. And
I need me some cardiac after playing that pussy, you heard?
he's talking! He was talking. He say something about getting pussy. I couldn't hear, my TV's down. I'll hear it when I look back on my feed. Oh, I got him drunk. I shouldn't have got him drunk. He's supposed to be an alcoholic.
How the fuck you doing?
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll see y'all later.
She's one of our newer girls, the beautiful Nikki. Yeah.
Let's see the new one. See if I've seen her before.
Yo, we still need
I'm gonna
to
take
see
him
y'all.
back.
Yo, what's up?
I wanna go back and do it all over, but I can't go back. I just wanna see if I've seen her. Oh yeah, I think I've seen her. I can't tell, she's wobbly. We'll let him tip her.
Whoa, look at them titties bounce.
Oh, they really look terrible. He's drunk, y'all know.
Good. That's about right.
He could really do The Shining right now because he's really drunk. He's really drunk. But it's bright and daylight. Hell, I'll see y'all later. I finally got him there. I'm gonna log out. Hope y'all have a Merry, Merry Christmas. How about funky, funky Christmas? Have a funky, funky Christmas. Ho, ho, what time is it? Ho, 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 ho. I was actually shot and I got some gaming in. I ain't been gaming much lately. Few minutes a day. Past few days. Today I sort of did better than yesterday. I'll see y'all.
Nigga, I'm on, nigga. Call the police and tell them to bring...